Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there? This is Pete over at SWRNC. We're still over in Dallas, Texas at the prison yard. I just uploaded a video not more than 10 minutes ago, moving to Moab and getting the hell out. What we're looking at is we're looking at my truck. My truck's loaded. We're looking at the trailer. It's almost completely loaded. We're looking at my other truck, and it's loaded. That's telling me that we're heading out first thing tomorrow morning to Moab, Utah. I'm not going to tell you if this is the last time that we will be leaving. I'm not going to let you know that this might not be the permanent move, but this is going to be a big step for the permanent move. I'm going to go ahead and walk in the shop here, and we're going to take a look at it, see what's going on. We're going to be leaving tomorrow around 12 o'clock. Got to load some big stuff, but we see the new owner, Mr. Majestic. He's already starting to move in and take over, and you know, he's happy about it. He got himself a good shop. He's got himself a good location, and I think he's going to be happy with the place. He installed a lift. Everybody keeps telling me I need a lift. Lifts cost money. When you ain't got money, can't buy a lift. I want everybody to take a look at what's going on here. The ranch is thinning out. Everything is getting moved out. Here's my info right here. Take to Moab. We got 2 toolboxes left. My office couch I got to load. The paint booth, got everything out of that, ready to load up. And when we come over to the work bay, we're going to look up. It's bare. Nothing. It's all gone. SWRNC, after 33 years of service, is empty. It's a lonely, quiet place. And it's almost time to say goodbye. Mr. Majestic wanted to keep the SWRNC sticker on the window. I told him, go ahead, keep the sticker. Keep it, Mr. Majestic, Mercedes guy. Keep it in memory of my friend Pete. Space. Left behind. Only 8 years old or 7 years old. My son. Go. 33. Okay, we're reconnected. I was telling you a story before we got disconnected. I want everybody to take a good look up here, right here. That is a sprinkler system that goes throughout the building. When I first moved up here, we had to get that sprinkler system installed. The city made us do that. That cost $35,000 cash. That was a very, very big expense to get that done. I worked my ass off. I sold everything I had. I lived in this office over here, right here. I lived in that office right there for approximately 7 years. Living here, working here, never leaving, slave to the trade situation. A lot of memories right here at SWRNC Dallas, Southwest Riding Custom. This is where my first video was recorded for YouTube. When I first started recording videos, YouTube videos, I didn't want to record car videos. I was afraid that if I recorded car videos, that people would find out where I'm at on YouTube and they'd break in and steal everything I got. So I was really afraid to start making car videos. The first video I ever made for YouTube on cars was right there in that bay. And it was about a 1962 Galaxy that I was restoring. It was a black Galaxy I did for a guy named Claude. And it was about 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night. It was dark. The weather was kind of like this. And I walked into that bay right there. The door was open because I usually work very late at night. And I walked in that bay and I did a walk around of that car. And that was the first SWRNC, Southwest Rod and Custom video of cars that I did, was right there in that bay. We've seen a lot of cars come and go here. We've seen a lot of work. We've seen a lot of people. We got a lot of memories right here on this 2-acre plot of land. We got a Cadillac that I buried in the ground. Keep that, okay. Okay, we're back. We got a lot of stuff going on, basically, guys. It's really quiet out here tonight. Within the time that I moved up here 33 years ago, this used to be nothing out here. I was on top of this hill. There was no buildings out here. It was forest land. There was only 2 big buildings up in here. Everything else was gone. And you can literally see all of downtown and part of Fort Worth way over there. We used to have hot rod parties up here on the 4th of July. And there'd be hundreds of people that would come here, and we'd watch all the fireworks from all around. And then that finally came to an end. So if you look in the distance up there, right there on my fingers point, I don't know if you can see that, but that's the stack. That's the exhaust stack for my shop, for my paint booth. I put that up there by myself. Now, that stack is approximately 12 feet tall and about 7 feet, 8 feet in diameter. You can't really see it. And the way that I did that is I backed my pickup truck up to the building, and I put an extension ladder up to the gutter, and I took some vice grips and I vice gripped the ladder to the gutter. And then I had the stack. Now that's in 2 pieces, so you got the giant piece on top and then you got the stack. But I put a rope around it and I got up on the roof and I tugged that motherfucker all the way up there by myself. And I put that fucking stack up there by myself. I screwed it on there. I tied it all down with cables. It's been up there for 33 years and the wind's never taken it. And the reason I'm telling you this, people, is because if you work hard and you believe in what you're doing, everything you do in life will last forever. Everything. That fucking stack cost me $1,500 33 years ago. That's a lot of damn money. I started making metal art, I don't know, 20 years ago. If anybody's ever heard the old saying, starving artist, well, that's my middle name. I had this sign made 20 years ago, Pete's Magic Metal Art. Custom metal artwork made to your order. That thing's been in that window right there for 20 years. That sign right there, 20 years. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there and let Mr. Mercedes guy take it out. We're gonna walk in the shop now. I wanna show you a little item here and I wanna tell you a little story about artwork. We're gonna go ahead and turn it. You can see the office is pretty much bare. Mr. Majestic bought Minnie's desk. It's gone. It's his now. Starting to move all his stuff in here. And then if you come over here, you can see my office is completely gutted out to nothing. I got my desk on furniture dollies ready to move it out and take it to Moab. Mr. Majestic's already got his clocks moved in. So this couch right here, this is where I've been sleeping for 2 years. There's my bed. I've been sleeping right there for 2 years. We've been living at the shop for 2 years. I'm showing you all this because I'm going to tell you there's a reason I'm showing you this, so bear with me. I'm going to turn that off. Anybody that's been watching my videos, you know what my office looks like. You know what kind of stuff I have. Now it's just an empty room, an empty space to start over for somebody else. We're going to go in here and let Minnie the Body Shop girl say hi to everybody. How you doing in there, Minnie the Body Shop girl? Fine. Are you ready? I'm a bit ready. Tomorrow. It might be the big day. We don't want to let anybody know. It might be. We might come back.
I am not counting on it.
Okay, well, we might have to come back, so
yeah, okay.
Let's not get too excited.
Exactly.
And then,
see what happens.
Of course, this is Minnie the Body Shop's girl's been her bedroom for 2 years. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to leave you alone. God bless Minnie the Body Shop girl. We all love Minnie. See you later.
See you later.
Oh, and our little buddy Axel will be going on this trip, won't you, boy? He's looking lonely. He thinks we're going to leave him here. Look.
Baxter thinks so, too. She's right behind
Well,
you.
Baxter's smarter than that. Let me tell you about this grapevine I made. And I want everybody to look at the detail on this. These are made out of ball bearings, okay? These are intricate ball bearings. These leaves are all hand cut out with a plasma cutter. All right, you can see how intricate it is. Here's a grapevine that I put here, and then it's got the grapes on the vine itself. Here's a butterfly, okay? If we look over here, here's a caterpillar eating a leaf. Look how detailed that is. It looks like the caterpillar's been eating that leaf for a while. And then we got another butterfly in here. And then we got grapes. So this is my wall of grapes, okay? Now, in the daytime, you can't really see it because the light shines through it and it's backlit, but you can get a good look at it right now, what it looks like, and it actually looks real if you saw it in real life. So let me tell you a little story about this. I was commissioned to make this for a lady. I was building a 1934 Ford Street Beast car for her, and they just built their house. And she wanted something to go behind her couch in her living room that was grape related. So I gave her the idea of this, and she said, oh, that's awesome. And I gave her a price for it. I think it was $1,500. And you can see right here, okay, I did that back in 2005. So it's been sitting here for quite a while. So anyway, I told her, okay, I'll go ahead and make it. It took me 2 weeks, day and night, to do this. 2 weeks. I got it done. I airbrushed it. I painted it. You can see the leaves. They look like grapevine leaves, the colors and everything, and it's just an awesome piece. But anyway, so I make it for her, and she says, don't tell my husband anything. It's going to be a surprise. Look how I welded the grapes on the bottom, where it looks like they fell off the vine. Okay, so that's pretty detailed. It took a long time to make this fucking thing. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty proud of it. But anyway, her husband brings her down here to look at her 34 Ford because he was building that car for her. It was her car. We were doing it for her. It was a custom 34 coupe, Ford coupe. And we were building it from start to finish, interior, motors, drivetrains, wheels, steering wheel, suspension, the whole 9 yards. And she says, come here, honey. I want to show you something that Pete made for me. He looked at the grapevine. He was speechless. And I'm going to walk out here now. And right there on that wall, he pushed his wife up against the wall and slapped her as hard as he could and told her, don't you ever fucking waste my money on shit like that again. That's exactly what he told her. I ran up to him, I grabbed him and pushed him away and told him, motherfucker, don't you ever fucking hit a woman on my property. If you want to beat your wife, you take her out in the fucking street. But you ain't gonna fucking do it here. So he gets all huffy puffy. She's up against the wall crying her eyes out. Her face is fucking purple. He gets in the truck, slams the door and almost breaks the glass. I end up giving her a refund back for the grapevine. And she never did get it. So that's just a little starving artist story of the situation here. One more thing, if you're a wife beater, you're a piece of shit. So it's a beautiful piece. I've been trying to sell that thing ever since 2005, and I can't even get anybody to give me enough money of what I got in it. I got approximately $800 in this thing, and I can't even give the fucking thing away. I'm stuck with it. Minnie the body shop girl wants to take it to Moab. So when I come back, we'll be loading this motherfucker up, taking it to Moab so I can tell everybody out there the story of the infamous wall of grapes right there. But you know what? I finished the son of a bitch, and I did it. I took it to the limits, and I intricately put all the little vines in here. And I want to show you this on the back. You can see where I even made it look like the vines were growing. Okay, see how the vine comes? All right, so it looks like it's actually literally growing on the expanded metal. So that's a lot of fucking work, okay, guys? A lot of work. But anyway, back to the situation. We got our cactuses. I had to replant those. This cactus here I've had ever since I've been here. This one I picked up, I believe, in Arizona, and I brought it back with me. And then this little bastard here, well, it's pretty big right now. When I got it, it was about this tall. I actually got that in, I think, New Mexico. And I carried it all the way home in a Sonic drink cup. Now, that was 20 years ago, 18 years ago. And it sat on the ground behind my house on the grass in that cup for approximately a year, and it still was alive. And I brought it down here and I planted it, and now it's growing great. So those cactuses will be going with us to Moab, Utah. It's a sad situation when you got to leave somewhere that you've been for more than half your fucking life. Is this my home? Is this my home? In a way, this is my home. You can't see the backyard, but it's there. You can't see the shade tree, but it's there. You can't hear Larry, the lawnmower guy, mowing our grass, but the grass is still there. But you know what? One day you wake up and you say, motherfucker, if I'm going to take my dream and do what I want to fucking do in life, I got to do it. I can't be scared anymore. I can't be afraid. I just got to get up and get her done. And that's exactly what me and Minnie the body shop girl did 5 years ago. We have been working on moving from Moab, Utah for 5 years. We've been living in that office right there for 2 years. And we have been traveling back and forth to Moab, Utah as much as possible, spending every fucking dime that we got on DIY Auto School, SWRNC Moab, to make our dream come true. More my dream than Minnie's dream, because I've been wanting to do this ever since I was a little kid. So I'm going to tell you again, like I've told you before, if you have a dream in life, whether this is your home and you're afraid to fucking leave, okay, get off your fucking ass, wake up, and make your dreams come true, because you're the only one that can. We're leaving for Moab, Utah tomorrow. The videos on this channel will be limited until I actually get back or whatever. But I want everybody to do me a square deal, and I want you to tune in to DIY Auto School. That's YouTube channel, DIY Auto School. We're going to be out at Colorado Bob's place, the Ultimate Man Cave, and we are going to be painting his 1961 Corvette, and we are going to be filming that live as I do it. It's going to take a week to finish that out. I'm going to take you from start to finish, live lesson on getting this done. So be out there and don't miss it. Support my friend Pete. Buy some t-shirts. That's all I ask. I don't ask for Patreon. I don't ask for fucking GoFundMe. I don't have a PayPal account linked to my fucking YouTube and asking you, hey, give me some fucking money, okay? I don't do that. You work just like I work, okay? I'm not asking for a hard-working man's money, all right? I'm here to help you to better yourself and to make you what you need to be. If you want to support me, buy a t-shirt. Buy a sticker, okay? I don't make a lot of money on that when you buy something like that, but I make a couple dollars, okay? Go up to the merchandise, or should I say down the merchandise shelf, and if you want to support my friend Pete and you like all the videos that I'm posting, all right, grab a t-shirt, grab a sweatshirt, do something, and show your support that way. I'm not going to sit here like these fucking big-time YouTubers and say, I got a Patreon account and I want you to give me fucking money. I got PayPal linked and I want your money. I got a GoFundMe account, give me your money. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to ask you to at least check the merchandise out. If you see something there, get it. If you can't afford it, that's fine. I can't afford to buy one. I don't even have one of them shirts. So I'm not going to hold you against it, okay? I'm just asking if you can, do it. That's all I'm asking for. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. I built that desk for Minnie the Body Shop girl when I first met her. That's a 1963 Cadillac. I specifically bought that bought that car specifically to build that desk for Minnie the Body Shop girl. You can see it's 1963. And that has been her desk ever since I've known her. We had to sell that desk because our dream is more important than a material item. I sold my desk to Minnie's cousin, Bart. I'm sure anybody that watches my channel saw that video set. He loves it. He's going to take care of it the rest of his life. And I'm going to make a desk in Moab out of a 1958 Etzel for myself. We got to go. Take it easy. This is the last video you'll see on SWRNC, my friend Pete channel. And if anybody out there is interested in the grapevine, let me know. I ain't going to hold it against you if you don't want it. Check out DIY Auto School. Stay tuned to DIY Auto School. Tomorrow night, I will be live on this channel somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, whether in a truck stop or a lonely rest area. We're going to do a little live video. It seems like people like those. Kind of just a vlog video, chit-chat of what's going on and how my friend Pete feels about shit. And I got to load up my shark. You can't see him, but he's there. My leopard shark. I got to load him up. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you later. And meet me over at DIY Auto School next week as we go to the Ultimate Man Cave in Matt, Colorado, and completely restore a 1961 Corvette with Colorado Bob and his awesome brother, Big Brother Paul. See you later. Let's say goodbye to Minnie. I'm sorry. Baxter said she wanted to say goodbye. See you later, Baxter. You going with us tomorrow? Are you going with us? Okay. All right. See you later.
See ya.
Take it easy. Come here, Axel. Come here. Are you going with us tomorrow? Huh? Are you going to go? Yeah, you are. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.